Hi, my name is Lena and welcome to my channel, and I'd like to talk to you about The White Dragon, the third book in Anne McCaffrey's trilogy, Dragon Riders of Pearl. It's a buddy read with Mark Richardson from the channel Richardson Reads, and I will leave the link to his channel into info box. We read chapters 11 to 15 this time. If you remember, the premise of the entire trilogy is that we have planet Perm and another planet, the red planet, that moves on the strange orbit, and every 200 years it comes close to the atmosphere of the planet of Perm to drop spores, which are called threads. They eat all biological matter, so if they reach the surface of the planet, they will burrow under the surface and will multiply and will destroy all the living things on the surface, all the life on the surface of the planet. So luckily for Perm, they have, sorry about that, dragons that were genetically modified from an ingenious species called fire lizards, very small dragons. So they were genetically modified and greatly enlarged, so they are huge. And their main purpose is to sear thread in midair while thread is falling. And in the White Dragon, we have a bit an unusual situation because Ruth is born as a White Dragon, who is the smallest dragon that has probably ever existed. And it's the third book of the trilogy, and I only now fully see that all the world built around dragons. For example, even the choosing of a leader, it's more like choosing the strongest dragon than choosing a man, the better man for leadership. And Ruth being small, being the smallest dragon, won't be able, it seems, to pass on his genes, although he is very swift and he can turn on the spot, like they say, on the wing, on the top of his wing. He's actually a very good at flying, but half of the riders themselves and half of the population of Pern don't consider him to be a real dragon. Last time I thought that the pace of narrative slowed down considerably. And to tell you the truth, I thought that Anne McCaffrey lost her ability to write climaxes. She was extremely good at it in first two books. But she's back with a vengeance. So the narrative shifts from Ruth and his rider to Lessa and Flower and Dragon Master Harper, Master of Pearl. And the end of the first climax would have been, it was very predictable. It was very predictable, I expected it, and I would be bored with it. Although it is the ending I wanted, I would still be bored with it because it's kind of anticlimactic to know what's going to happen. But it actually was very cleverly done. She layered the second climax right on top of the first, and she finished with the third climax. So I literally was on the edge of my seat and I was turning those pages. It was very exciting, it was very engaging and very compelling. So all in all, and it was very moving as well. So all in all, the White Dragon is high-paced and very engaging and very exciting. The world building is excellent, but I think you should read The White Dragon after Dragon Song and Dragon Singer. I think that some things about the exploration of the southern continent went over my head. Well, thank you for watching. Goodbye and happy reading.